billion settlement from Facebook. Remember where I was telling y'all about that whole thing about that facial recognition shit during we talked about that
Yeah.
ammo at the grocery
Mhm.
store. Mark, what was that? Mark Zuckerberg or whatever. Yeah, he turned on that what's that shit called? That they have to do the
14.
facial. Is that
AI?
the AI? Was that the fuck was that shit called? His software. He turned it on without telling folks and
Right. And it learned how to
identify
on its own and just kept doing it.
exactly.
1.4 billion.
Yeah,
That was just a settlement. Wow. The men I date,
Man,
I'm
look.
off base. Like, hey, Facebook dude.
I'm not shocked, man. Look, they
And,
always find new and
Meta.
innovative ways. Yeah,
Meta.
Meta. They always find new and innovative ways to invade our privacy, to
Mhm.
get into our medical records, and that's why every time, like, I don't know about you, but I mean, I'm not on Facebook anymore, but it even happens on YouTube. Like, these algorithms and things, they start advertising things to you that you actually want. Like, wait a minute,
Mhm. Mhm.
you know I wanted that. Or you
Mhm.
get ready to type something in and it'll
It's
just
already
pop
there.
up for you. You're like, wait
Yeah.
a minute, I never typed this in before. And then it whisper, I know you, ninja.
Yeah.
Phone.
But this shit, that's why I'd be like trying to keep a low profile on the F book
Yeah,
or
I
whatever,
ain't
like
on it.
trying to limit how many, photos and, reposts and all the other shit. I'm not even up there on there like that because of goofy shit like this,
Hey,
Mhm.
bro, there's no way out of getting your privacy back. Like you
Yeah,
cannot
it's
get your
done.
It's a
privacy back.
wrap.
Like Facebook started out stealing fucking privacy. I mean,
Yeah.
just think
Yeah.
about the origins. Like, this dude went into the roster at a school and stole everybody's photo and compiled it into a website.
He
You know, like,
stole Facebook.
He stole
Shit.
Facebook. He stole
but
the
the
tech.
but I'm just saying the premise of the software to begin
Oh
with
yeah. Oh
Yep.
yeah.
was
Talk about it's
was
supposed to network between colleges.
right.
Bullshit. Information is key.
But Cuddy, doesn't the government own it? Isn't that how he got his billions? The government bought it off him for something like 3 billion, 4 billion.
I'm sure they got some inner dealings, because
Yeah.
you can't have a large company in the United States without having some dealings with the federal government on,
Right.
some NSA level shit.
Yep.
Because they're all into it. Amazon and Google have some of the biggest defense contracts, out there.
You remember
Uh,
what happened with Elon when he went on Joe Rogan and he got high and they
mhm.
made his ass because he has those government contracts. They made him. They was like, man, I had to go do so many tests and pay fines because I broke the agreement that they had. You can't be out here just doing whatever what you feel like on a podcast, and
Right.
there won't be no ramifications because he was like, yeah, I got fucked up for doing that. So
Yeah.
that goes to your point about those contracts or whatever. The government has their hand in all big business,
Mhm.
especially
It,
this shit. This is crazy, man. I mean, they said he had it on since 2011.
yeah.
Damn.
Now, here's the other thing: is that Facebook has monetized your private data and your
Yep.
likeness.
Yeah.
And now we have the Texas government collecting $1.4 billion that nobody will see. So,
Yep.
Okay.
yeah,
I'm
you
Yep.
glad
will
you
not
said
get
that.
paid for your own information. And that is the biggest problem that no one talks about, is that your private information is worth money and you are not profiting from it.
Well, think about it. This guy, this
Wow.
this lawyer,
I need my million.
this lawyer got a settlement for $1.4 billion. And the first
Uh-huh.
thing I thought is, well, if this AI, this artificial intelligence, is doing this to everybody's, it, it, you know, uh, uh, information, and it's taking recording facial whatever the fuck, excuse me, why is it, and it's doing it to everybody, why is everyone else not getting a chunk of this? Why is this not a class action lawsuit? How did one person get this money?
Good
That
question.
part.
Nobody even knew this shit was moving through the courts. You think if
No.
people would have known, they'd be like, shit, man, I want to jump on this class action. But
Right.
But even
somehow he got
None of
in.
even if it's a class action, you don't make that much money. I know, like you've gotten payouts from class actions over the years. I mean, at most you get a
$1
couple
billion.
$100.
No.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Even if everybody got $8, it's better than one person getting paid for what's happening to everybody.
Mhm.
You know, that's my argument.
That part.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, I know the
get it.
class action. Class action. It ain't nothing but $5 for somebody. The only person that's getting money out of that is the lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back to old man's point,
I think I should get a
they
million.
they got all our data, because shit, now
Yeah.
we got to use our face to get in our phones.
Mm.
You know, so
Or your fingerprint.
or your fingerprint, either or, they got you.
And like all of the possibilities that the judge could have ran through to settle this lawsuit. I mean, he could have had Facebook pay everybody a percentage, of their profits every year. Like all of the outcomes that you could have from a federal lawsuit, or from a lawsuit in general. Yeah, the only person that makes out is the state of Texas.
Damn.
I thought it was the lawyer.
Well, I mean, the lawyer is going to get a third, but if it's the Texas AG, then there is no private lawyer. So the AG is working on the side of the state, and the state collects that money as a fine.
Yeah,
So,
I read it wrong.
I think I'm going back to school. Man, that is some money.
Yeah.
Some bullshit.
Yeah. It on both sides of that.
Well, yeah, people, before we get on, just to let you know, you have no privacy
at all.
You may see your picture. You may go to have AI make a photo of something, and your picture will be in there.
Indeed. What about how many times have you guys got one of those emails or alerts talking about data breach? You got to change your password. How often that, to me, it's been happening a lot more frequently. They've been sending you shit saying, "Hey, you better update your password." It was part of a major hack. It's like, what the fuck, man? I thought y'all was secure. So, all right, man.
Well, we just had that little cyber attack that they don't want to call a cyber attack.
Yeah.
Just the stock market just was like hit a record low, and it was up by the next day. Come on.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
they called it a correction. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see the other bullshit behind that?
What's up?
Where a lot of the major trading firms for like personal traders, they turned the lights off.
Oh,
so
Fidelity.
You couldn't go in there and buy at the bottom like everybody else did.
Yep.
So you lost at the top, and then when it was time to jump back into the market, you couldn't.
They shut it off. It off. That's what they're not talking about. I saw that shit. It was like Fidelity and somebody else, because
it was like 5 of them, 5 trading firms.
Mm-hmm.
They GameStop everybody.
They GameStop exactly.
Everybody. Yep.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. So pretty much they knew that was going to happen.
Yes. So
when they saw everything going down, they were just like,
can you send me the info on that?
Yeah. Even Berkshire Hathaway, what's his name, Buffett,
the Oracle,
pulled his cash out a couple of days before the fucking crash.
He's been doing. That's why there's like something's coming, because he's dumping everything. He dumped so much of Apple and I think Microsoft. He dumped a gang of stock. He cashed out right before this shit happened.
And then they set it up to where you can't buy it.
You can't. And they said it was something going on, another one of those glitches. But all the majors said, we can't take your money right now. You can't buy. You can't purchase. Sorry. Hold tight. Hold tight.
Game stopped them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pump
and dump.
Pump and dump. Yeah.
Here we go.
It's a bunch of dirty people, man. Those people up there, man, ain't even human. All they care about is sucking up more money, and then they want to sit up there and flood the country with illegals because they don't want to pay people. They want to flood the country with illegals to work for 1998 wages. Vanguard, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, and other trading sites crash after stock market. Yeah, that's BS, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So yeah, they ran a market. You even when you look at the crypto markets, because the crypto market started to tumble that Thursday, Friday, just like the markets did, just like the regular
Mhm.
stock market did,
Yeah,
and
mine-
you saw institutional investors buying at the absolute bottom, especially with XRP. Now the XRP trial ended today, and now you have these people that bought in on Saturday, and they're up 50% already. So we went from 40 cents to 60. So time in the
Yeah.
market, they made 50% on their investment within 3 to 4 days.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man, it's all scripted. It's a trip.
Manipulation of the markets at its finest. And now it's like,
Mhm.
dude, we kind of got time on our hands. We see what y'all doing. We see the sleight of hands. We can see what
It's
y'all
a,
doing.
it's a manipulation of this of the citizens, man. Like they doing this all while everybody else is hurting,
Mhm.
and groceries are through the roof.
Everybody waiting
It's
on the
nuts,
interest
man.
rates to cut. That ain't gonna help the bottom, the bottom folks. That ain't
Nah.
interest rates don't matter. Cause like, what the fuck am I buying?
That's
You
why
know?
people saying, man, there is no more middle class.
Mm.
This is like that movie They Live,
You
man.
the poor
Where-
rich. You're not.
You
No,
know.
no, no. Wait, there's still a little middle class. I ain't rich.
You got to be a millionaire to be middle class now.
That
'cause
part.
I'm definitely middle. I'm definitely
That part.
middle.
The
Well, I'm
rich is the
struggling.
billionaires.
That's
It's,
it.
You know,
It's the 1%, and then it's us.
Yep.
You there you go. I'm
1%
struggling.
us. That's it. 1% in us. Because if I roll my ankle, bills are gonna be late. So yeah, that's you in a situation. So it's
Man,
we
look.
all in a predicament right now. But
Yeah, we are.
we'll see.
All right.
gonna-
Speaking of crypto,